Before we get into the video, I want to briefly talk to you guys about this contest I have going on. So lately I've been trying to think of a name to call you guys, like as the viewers, as a collective, what can we be? But me, I just couldn't think of anything. So I went to my Twitter and I said, if anybody can think of a name to call everybody that watches these videos, I will give them a prize, whether it be a $20 PSN card, a $20 Xbox card, or one of the custom shirts that I have on sale at my shop. You guys get to pick. So in the comment section below, I'd love for you guys to come up with different names that you like to be called as a collective. You can comment, you can hit me up on Twitter. And the winner, I'll decide at the end of the month and you'll get your prize. Let's get into the video though. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're doing edition number 3 of the NBA Who Did It Better. So if you didn't see number 1 and number 2, don't worry, I'll explain to you what it is. Basically, it's not a quiz, it's not really a challenge. A guy on Reddit, he put together a list of pictures, right? And we get to decide as the audience who did it better. It sounds really simple, it is, but it should be a lot of fun. Number 1 and number 2, you guys seem to love, so I think it's about time for number 3. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so here we are. Who did it better NBA edition? So when Machines Cry made these lists, I don't know how many pictures are in this edition. The last edition had a bunch, but I don't think this one has as many. So let's get into it. We get to decide better WTF hand size comparison. We got Boban Marjanovic, Noah Vonleh, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and this one is Kawhi Leonard. Now these are 4 of the biggest hands in the NBA. Now Boban, I expect him to have really big hands. I mean, he's 7'6". 7'6". Noah Vonleh, I think he's a little under 7 feet. Same thing with Giannis. And then Kawhi Leonard, who's probably what? Is Kawhi Leonard like 6'8"? Not even. I don't think he's even 6'8". So his hands being that size is just ridiculous. But I think I gotta go with the Greek Freaks, man. Look at the size of that hand. That's just ridiculous. So the Greek Freak wins that one. So let's see what this one is. Better endorsement. Will Chamberlain, Charles Barkley, Bob Cousy, or Clyde the Glide Drexler. So let's see. Alright, Will Chamberlain, you know, he's showcasing the car right there. Not sure how he can fit in that. Then we got Sir Charles, being Sir Charles, it looks like. Bob Cousy endorsing cigarettes, oh god. And then Clyde the Glide endorsing Puma. I'm not gonna lie, out of all of these, the guy that makes me want their product the most is probably Clyde the Glide. If you look at this, if you look at Clyde, he's looking slick with the fur. He's got the Puma in the background, and to be honest with you guys, you know, I'm not one of those dudes that care much about like shoes and clothes and everything, but I think I could rock a pair of Pumas. If I saw this, I'd be like, you know what, if Clyde's doing it, I can do it too. So Clyde wins that one. Hotter Cheerleader, okay, I can dig this. Let's see what we got here. Not sure what team she's repping. You got Utah Jazz here, Brooklyn Nets, and then the Houston Rockets. I'm gonna go with the girl on the far right. Brooklyn Nets, y'all winning this one because she's definitely killing it. I mean, that's the only thing the Brooklyn Nets can win, am I right? No, I'm joking. Brooklyn Nets have been surprised a lot of people. Of course, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs, but they've been winning more games than people expected. Let's see what we got next. Better Friends, KG and Melo. Oh god, what is it? Javaris Crenton. I'm pretty sure that's what his name was. And Agent Zero. Kobe and Smith Parker, Charles Barkley, and Charles Oakley. Wow. Okay. All right. This one I can exit out. I can exit out KG and Melo. They do go at it. They did go at it a lot back in the day. Smush and Kobe, you know, they had that little thing in the locker room. I'm crossed out everything, and I'm immediately going to this. Is it Javaris Crenton? I can't even. That's how much he was irrelevant prior to the Gilbert Arenas thing. I don't remember his name. Gilbert Arenas and this dude, we all know the story about the guns in the locker room. They kind of, even though Gilbert Arenas' career wasn't all that as far as like off the court, it kind of destroyed him even more. And I think this guy, the guy who pulled the gun out, I think he's in jail now. Let me check that. Yeah, I was right. He is in jail right now on August 26, 2011. He was charged with the murder of this woman, 22 years old. She was a mother of 4. And he's got 23 years in prison, as you can see right there. So some guys is just how it goes, you know. Some guys just are that way. All right, better. Oh, flop or foul. So let's decide if this is a flop or foul. Flop, 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 flop. That was easy. But if I'm gonna add who has the worst flop. Let's look at it that way. It doesn't like, I mean, you can't even tell what's going on in Vladdy's picture, so I'm going to exit him out. Manu's not getting touched at all. Chris Paul not getting touched at all. At least Varejão's kind of getting touched, but Varejão is notorious for his flopping. So if we're going in a flopping competition, Varejão wins it all. He wins it all.
Flopping. See the move by Kevin Love. He's so.
Better mentor to have: Tim Duncan, Wade, Kobe, or KG. The saddest thing about this picture is that, okay, Tim Duncan is no longer there. Dwayne Wade is no longer there. Kobe's no longer there. And KG's no longer there. None of these people have their mentors anymore, at least on the team. I'm sure they probably could give them a call if they needed to. But that's ridiculous. But let's answer this question. Better mentor. I'm thinking about it. LaMarcus Aldridge was about 30 years old when he came over to the Spurs. Because at that point, he doesn't really need a mentor. Dwayne Wade is one of those guys that if I had to be mentored by somebody, he'd be in that list. So we're going to keep him on. Kobe, the mindset he can put into D'Angelo Russell, and I think he actually may have done it, put it to D'Angelo Russell that, like, let's win and let's take over this game. I think that can help. And the KG fire, the will to play. Do I have to pick one? Can I just pick all three? Can I pick all four? I'm picking all four. That may be against the rules, but I can't pick anyone. I like each one of these players, mentor-wise, can just increase a player so much. So I'm picking all four. It's my video. I can do what I want, right? Okay. Better career. Oh, career ruined by injuries. Oh, man. We're going to have to talk about this. And Grant Hill, Tracy McGrady, Penny Hardaway, or Brandon Roy. Now, when Grant Hill came into the league, a lot of people were thinking that MJ's going to pass this torch to this dude. People were saying he was the next MJ. That he could be better than MJ once their careers were over. Tracy McGrady, same thing, being that he was just so phenomenal. But then again, those injuries held him back. Penny Hardaway, if you have not watched, I forgot the name of, but there's a 30 for 30 about the Orlando Magic when Penny Hardaway, Shaq, and all those guys played together, Nick Anderson. You have to watch that. Penny was so gifted. I mean, he's before my time, so I didn't get to watch him live. But from that 30 for 30, I went on and did a lot of research on him. He was so gifted. But the injuries, man, the injuries just killed him so much. Same thing with Brandon Roy. I remember, oh man, this is gonna go all the way back. One of my first basketball memories has to do with Brandon Roy. He put up, let me find the actual clip. Hold on, give me a second. All right, I don't know why I said this is one of my first basketball memories. This was just in 2011. I don't know why it feels like it was such a long time ago. I can't play much of this footage, but here's the name of the video. You guys need to go watch this. You can see his team is down by 20 points, right? This is game, I think this is game 4. They're down 2-1. If they lose this game, they're down 3-1. You know, not a lot of people come back from a 3-1 deficit, right? Brandon Roy in the fourth quarter comes back, drops 18, as you can see from the title. They win this game. And if I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken here, I think they won that series. I think they won that series. If they didn't win that series, but this is still just such a great game. I'll show you a little clip of it, man. I hope I can do this. Just know that this is one of the last games of Brandon Roy's career. I mean, he did try to come back next season after this, but this is like the last big game of Brandon Roy's career. You can see, just look at the score. I can't show actual footage because they'll strike my video and take it down, but he's at home. He brought it down to 1 with 1 minute left, and well, Brandon Roy was doing Brandon Roy type things. And I just remember this so fondly. And they won this game. Better Sports Illustrated cover. Whoa. I have never seen this. This is crazy. This is crazy. On the left, you got one of the best players to ever play in Larry Bird, right? Coming out of college, as you can see, he's on the cover of Sports Illustrated. College basketball's secret weapon, of course, that's what it says, and that's Larry Bird. Wow. And then on the right, they try to mimic it with Doug McDermott. I understand that in college, Doug McDermott was the man. He was the man. But just to think about how just because you dominate in college doesn't mean that you're going to dominate in the NBA. Larry Bird did it. Doug McDermott, not so much. But better Sports Illustrated cover, of course, we going with Larry Bird. Alright, better left-handed shooter, Chris Mullin. You got Michael Redd, Manu Ginobili, or James Harden. Now, me, myself, I'm a left-handed shooter, you know, so I really appreciated the left-hand jump shot.
This don't count. Something wrong, bro. There we go. That's butter, baby.
You heard him. That didn't count.
But who had a better left-handed jumper? I'm going to go with James Harden. Michael Redd was a beast. Manu's a beast. Chris Muller's a beast. But better left-handed jumper is sweet with James Harden. Okay. Better team to not win a championship. 2002 Kings, 2000 or 1995 Magic, 2000 Blazers, or the 1993 Suns. I'm going to go back and reference that documentary again about the 1995 Magic. That team was ridiculous. The way they fell is crazy. But that 2002 Western Conference Finals, was it rigged? We don't know. But then again, I'm still going to go with the 1995 Magic. I mean, yes, it was rigged. We do know it was rigged. Better defense. Cal Korver, Calderon, and Bosh. Yo, the GOAT is on the right. We got to give it to the GOAT. I mean, there's a reason Chris Bosh and Calderon's like that. They're afraid of the White Mamba, Brian Scalabrine. So let me know what you think about these type of videos. I love making these because it's a lot of fun. I just get to talk and look at pictures. That's a dream, right? There's only one more of these on Reddit, so if you guys do like it enough, I will bring the last one. Again, let me know by leaving a like and comment down below about what I talked about in the intro of the video. It means a lot to me. It's been the King of the Fourth Quarter. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get out of here and edit the video.